Hey everybody, welcome to my first episode of Star Wars Beyond. Today we're going to be talking about the Mandalorians. So you guys may know the Mandalorians from the movies, or the TV shows, or the comics. But today we're trying to get into a little bit of deeper history about the Mandalorian people and about them and all the wars they've been through. They've been through a lot of wars. This is Mandalorian history. The original Mandalorians was the Twang species. The Twang species lived on the planet of Coruscant with the human tribes. So basically, the Twang and the humans were always fighting against each other. The Twang were great fighters, but eventually they were defeated. And then they were pushed off their home planet of Coruscant. And around this time, a new leader, he declared himself Mandalore. And this was the beginning of the Mandalores. The Mandalore founded the Mandalorian Crusaders. Mandalorian Crusaders fought throughout the galaxy. They came across the planet of Mandalore, which had Beskar steel, which they crafted into their famous armor. They also had the powerful mythiosaurs. They fought them off and killed them all. The mythiosaur's skull would become an iconic symbol for the Mandalorians. The Crusaders continued to fight, using their powerful basilisks, war machines, to conquer planets. It was around this time a Sith known as Exar Kun challenged Mandalore and defeated him. And this began the Sith and Mandalorian alliance. So basically, the Sith forced the Mandalorians to fight against the Jedi, their longtime enemies. Around this time, Mandalore the Ultimate created his new Mandalorian Crusaders, the Neo Crusaders. The Neo Crusaders were basically made to all look like each other, so that they could do different colors to make different ranks. But also around this time, the Mandalorian War came out. The Mandalorians versus the Republic. It was a nasty war. But then two Jedi noticed the Mandalorians, and they couldn't stand for it. During the fighting, Revan came across a Mandalorian mask, and he swore that he would destroy the Mandalorians. Basically, he did. He slew Mandalore the Ultimate, he took his mask, and then hid it so that no other Mandalorian could declare himself Mandalore. Around this time, the Mandalorian Crusaders came into a new war, the New Sith War. It was the Mandalorians versus the Sith. The Republic was battling against the Sith. But then, after the war, the Republic turned against the Mandalorians. Just basically, they thought that they were too powerful and dangerous. This time, a Mandalorian Jedi, Vizsla, stole the Darksaber. It became the new symbol of the Mandalore. The new Mandalorians were pacifists. They did not fight like their ancient ancestors did. The new Mandalorians, banished the old Mandalorians who still came up with their fighting ways to Concordia, the Mandalore's moon. Then another war broke out, this Mandalorian Civil War. The Mandalorian Civil War was between the true Mandalorians and the Death Watch, led by Vizsla. It was a very bloody war. Lots of death all around. But then around this time, Count Dooku approached Jango Fett to get his DNA to create the Clone Army. So now we're coming around the Clone Wars. So in the Clone Wars, Death Watch was very active, trying to take over Mandalore. And then there was the thing with Maul, and him killing Vizsla. And then Mandalore was led by Maul for a little while, until the Empire showed up, and then it was the time of the Imperial Mandalore. Mandalore was ruled by Gar Saxon and his Mandalorian super commandos, but some Mandalorians didn't like this. Some Mandalorians believed that Mandalore should be free from the Empire. So then it was a battle against the Empire and the Rebels and the Owls. So basically, the Owls and the Rebels won, and Mandalore was free from the Empire. So that basically wraps it all up, and thank you. If you guys ever want to see any more videos like this, please say in the comments. But hope to see you again. Please like and subscribe, and thank you. Have a good day.